Man, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyrone Hunter, the Headhunter, back in the building one more again. You know the motto, I'm not going to hold you. We're going to get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about Kodak Black, that boy Yak, repping that Broward County. Recently, he just got released from the feds, and it's looking like he's about to go back to jail again. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you rock with me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, tap in, because you know how to get over here. We're gonna get busted. All right. And for this one, I'm going to say, I think it's a little bit more to the story than what we're being told at this point. And the reason why I say that is because how ironic is it that not too many people know Kodak Black is getting out of jail, but this news reporter know that Kodak Black is getting out of jail and dare to record him throwing a rock at him, like intentionally trying to get him locked back up? Like, that's not strange? Is this video a recent video, or is this an older video? But if it's a recent video or it's an older video, why is news reporters waiting outside the jail to film Kodak Black getting released? And then, oh, don't throw a rock at me, don't hit my camera, don't hit my camera. It's like they're intentionally trying to make it seem like he's doing something to assault them so that he could go back to jail. And that's just not good at all. He's the only one, that newspaper company is the only ones that's out there. Like, nobody from Kodak Black entourage, you know how he moved. His lawyer is not there. None of his friends, nobody knew Kodak Black was getting out aside from this news reporter. And there's nobody else outside but this news reporter and Kodak Black. That seemed real suspicious, man. I mean, if y'all see it different, put that in the comment section. For those of y'all who don't know Kodak Black, Kodak Black is a hip-hop artist hailing from Florida. It seems like, ever since the beginning of his rap career, he's always had some sort of controversy going back and forth to prison. His most recent arrest was for getting pulled over in a car where they said that they found cocaine. First, they said it was cocaine, and they arrested him for that. But as time went on, they updated the charges to show that he was arrested for Percocets, oxycodone. And the reason why the case was thrown out is because Kodak Black had a prescription for those drugs. But because he was on federal, probation, he had police contact, so he had to go back to prison. And that's why he was sitting in prison. Prior to that, he was apprehended for some drugs, which was last year or the year before. So it seems like Kodak Black doesn't really get a good break, and every time you turn around, he's always back and forth locked up. But me, at this point in time, I'm starting to feel that there's some sort of conspiracy against Kodak Black. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be reaching. However, I don't think it's a coincidence that he's constantly getting locked up, constantly being in trouble with the law. I mean, it's like, think about this. A news reporter is outside, the only person that's outside when Kodak Black gets released from prison. His lawyer, nobody in his family, nobody knows that he's getting released. How do this reporter know? And how did this reporter know to be right there filming? And we see the part where the news reporter is saying, don't throw rocks at my camera. Don't hit me with no rocks. We don't know what happened before then. Then the news reporter is saying it's audio. But we don't hear no audio. So we really don't know what was said. We don't know if Kodak Black was antagonized. We don't know if this was a setup. You know, to me, it just seemed kind of suspicious. Um, yes, Kodak Black is still young. It seems like he's always getting into, you know, issues um, and problems with the law and constantly going back and forth to prison. I think it's just a little bit more to it. I think it kind of seems and appears to me like people, I'm not exactly sure who, are intentionally looking to get him locked up, looking to get him set up, and looking to get him put in prison. Because I mean, sleeping in a car, he gets pulled out of his car and get arrested, and the charge is cocaine. But come to find out, the officer put the wrong information on, you know, the arrest report. And once it's found out that he indeed got caught with Oxycontins that he had a prescription for, no apology, no, oh, you know, my bad, I'm wrong, nothing. So does this mean that Kodak Black was freed, and that now, based on, you know, these allegations or this video from a newspaper reporter that Kodak Black was allegedly throwing rocks at him, is that going to be another assault charge? Is that something that's going to send Kodak Black to jail? Or is this something that the news reporter is going to use to try to sue Kodak Black for damages and get some coins? See, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things you have to understand, especially if you're a celebrity, if you're famous, if you're a successful entrepreneur, you have to realize that there's people out here in this world and in this society that they looking for a come up. And they, or if they're not looking for a come up, they're looking to bring you down. So you have to be vigilant. You have to pay attention to how you're moving. You have to be conscious and aware of who you allow in your circle. And if you out in public, you know, you have to know how to move with a little class and a little dignity. Now, I'm not going to say that Kodak Black was throwing a rock, and I'm not going to say he wasn't throwing a rock. But if he was throwing a rock, what I would say is, Kodak Black, if it's somebody in the news, if it's a news anchor or somebody with a camera, anybody with a camera, you have to know that whatever is filmed is going to put out there for the entire world to see. So even if you want to do something, even if you want to react, even if you are upset, even if they are trying to antagonize you, you just got to learn, like, you just got to charge that one to the game. Because once they put them cameras in your face, they create their own narrative. They could edit the video to make it seem like, you know, you done did something crazy and leave out what they did, what they said. They could turn off the audio, and there's nobody to prove who's right or who's wrong in the situation. So hopefully Kodak Black, you know, get around this. I just want people to be mindful. And if you're a rapper and you're an entertainer, you know, be mindful that things like this actually happen, and people will try to set you up, or people will try to use you for a come up. So don't be too surprised if the next word we hear is that the individual who said he was assaulted by Kodak Black, that he don't file a civil suit, or he don't file, you know, some sort of charges. I wouldn't be surprised. Hopefully that's not the case, but this is kind of the situation that Kodak Black put himself in. So it seemed like he was just released in order to be rearrested and recharged all over again. But yeah, man, it's your boy Tyrone Hunter, the head hunter. And y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Kodak Black is going back to jail? Do y'all think he's being targeted? Or do you think he just dealing with, you know, young crash dummy syndrome, and he just keep getting caught up in different kind of situations and circumstances? But whatever you think, whatever you feel, man, put that in the comment section. And yeah, you know, if y'all got any ideas for any videos, you know, that or any topics that you wanted me to cover, put that in the comment section. I'm still trying to work on the audio and the visuals and, editing and stuff like that. So if y'all got any comments, if y'all got any advice, if y'all got, any apps or whatever that I could use so we could really, really get this content busted, put that in the comment section as well. Appreciate you rocking with your boy, the Head Hunter. I'm going to bring you an update if I hear anything more about this conversation. And, I want to know what's really good, like why they really, really trying to get at my boy Kodak Black, man. That's crazy.